Right, so we're gonna have 5 lights now ahead of the drivers for the New Zealand Grand Prix. Lights out, and away we go. Sivip getting a bit of wheel spin there. Jerry gets a decent start. Jerry now takes the lead into turn 1. There's a few cars going off the track there. But we've got Chris now having a go down the inside, trying to get past. It's 3 abreast now for the lead. Jerry edges ahead. We've got the Red Bull alongside him there. And then we have the AlphaTauri near there as well. But at the moment it's very close at the front there. We've got Sivip still leading the way a little bit there, but Jerry and Chris now getting ahead of him as they we've got a long train of cars now down towards the back straight. Sivip leads the way though with Chris behind him. We've got Jazzy and I think Ramza there fighting for the position now. Ramza trying to get into second place, made a mistake in the sprint that cost him a good position, and now he's down. He was down the order, now takes the lead out of the middle sector there. And now he's he's dropped back now, and there's an Alpine there going wide. I think that was Dom maybe getting on the curb a little bit as they make their way now through the final corner. It looks like everyone's made it through cleanly. You know, there's a car going in the pits there in the background. I think that might have been Evan. It was Evan. Evan's dropped back down to the back of the grid now because of that. Dom right now not looking too quick here. He's having to try and defend from the Alfa Romeo and the Aston Martin now. As we enter the final few corners, there's Jerry and Jazzy now going side by side for third place into the chicane. Jerry gets ahead of Jazzy as there's a big fight going on in front as well for Ramza, trying to hold on to the lead from Chris there. Maybe he made a mistake in the chicane, cost him the time now. Chris having a go towards the turn 3 now. As we enter the final chicane, Jerry once again gets out ahead. There's Chris in front, he's lost his front wing. So he made a mistake, I think, in the final chicane. He's now going to lose so much time going back to the pits again. As Gogo's lost his front right at turn 3. That's the Ferrari out of the race for sure now. I wonder if that's going to be a safety car though. He's on the side of the track though. Ramza now into the pits. As Pikachu and Jerry now side by side for the lead of this race. Jerry having a go around the outside now, and Pikachu switchbacks him. Pikachu now leading the race ahead of Jerry in second. So all of a sudden now Pikachu finds himself in the lead of this race, goes wide though, and can he hold on to the lead of this race? Jerry now barely ahead of Pikachu. It's half a second covering the top 3 now. There's a good scrap going on between these drivers now, and it looks like Jerry is now pulling alongside the Aston Martin car. Ethan in the slipstream. These 3 now losing time to Alga behind as well. Oh, Senna crashing in the pit entry. I don't think that's going to be a safety car because it's in the pit entry and it's contained. Ramza now down towards the final chicane here. Ramza is going to probably be getting past now. Algat chooses not to pit again, so he's going on for another lap. Algat is doing something here. 2/10 now the gap though, but how long can he keep that Lotus car behind here? As Algat is now alongside Ramza, and Ramza with better traction should be able to get ahead and into the lead of this race. As now the Algat into the pits. So Williams, they've gone very long on this set of mediums, and it's soft tires for Williams, so aggressive strategy for Williams now. Ramza now into the pits, so that's a crucial pit stop now. Algat 17.4 seconds behind. He should get ahead though by about 3 or 4 seconds. Jerry definitely was not a good help to him though, as now Algat crosses the line and he leads this race now. Ramza is behind him though. And Chris is out of the race, but he's off the track though, so I don't know if that's going to be a safety car. That might not be one, although his car is now going onto this track. Strangely enough, I don't know if that's going to be a safety car though. 6 laps in this race left. Alga will definitely be praying not for one, but it is going to be a safety car, and Williams will be fuming at that there. So we're going now towards the final corner, and it looks like Alga is now going, so the green flag will now be waved for 3 laps of racing now, and it's going to be a sprint race now. Alga weaving a bit on the straights there. as now Ramza is on his tail still. 9-10 still the gap, so Ramza not really making the best out of that there. They're now both 2 seconds back. Oh, there's Ramza almost cutting the barrier there. He's lost time now to Alga in front there. As they cross the line now, Alga now, penultimate lap here. 1 second the gap now to Ramza. He's broken that DRS barrier now. Dom, the two Alpines going alongside Jerry now. Jerry trying to make up places as Evans trying to redeem himself after his first lap mishaps. As now the gap in front 1.95 seconds. So these two are very close together still on the circuit right now. As Ramza is in the pits. Ramza has made a crucial error and he's into the pits. Our championship leader is losing a huge amount of points. That's going to be Ramza out of this points now. And he's not going to even score a single point out there. And that's going to be Simon now up into second place. Ethan now up into the podium positions. Evan is in 4th place. Jerry is into 5th. Jerry hitting the bump there. Went a little bit on the inside of the turn 3 there, but he just about kept it out there on the track. Tronics has rage quit from the server now. Pigeon Man, Season 1, Race 1, got the podium here in New Zealand. Alga is going to cross the line and win his first race ever in FRIL. Alga wins the New Zealand Grand Prix. Sivip comes home for 2nd place. Ethan takes 3rd place. Evan in 4th. Dom is in 5th. Pikachu is in 6th. Jerry drops down to 7th. AMW in 8th. Kazoo in 9th. Ramza manages to salvage 1 point down in 10th place.